Where are we going? Let's find out. Going to see Gurudev in Sydney. Sydney, here we come. Yoo! Alright. About to board. Sydney, here we come. Made it to Sydney. It was really funny. I was sitting on the airplane. I just sat down, and a lady sat down next to me, and she was very smiley, and she said immediately, she was like, "Are you a Hare Krishna?" And I was like, "Yes." And she said that she went to the new Govardhan farm with her friend, and we ended up having like an hour and a half long conversation about like all sorts of spirituality and different things like that. And it was like, it was a really interesting plane ride. Krishna makes crazy arrangements. So yeah, thank you to Claire for your amazing conversation, and yeah, let's get on to see Gurudev. Hare Krishna. Made it onto the train. Hare Krishna. Headed to Rouse Hill via the city to see Gurudev. Haribol. Made it to Central Station in Sydney from the airport and headed to Rouse Hill via the metro. It's quite transcendental, trippy. It's quite trippy architecture. Very massive. It's definitely a grand central station. Almost at Gurudev now. Riding the Sydney Metro. So many stops, it's all underground. It's very fast, but there's not much of a view outside. It's just dark. Almost to see Gurudev. Almost there, almost to Gurudev. West Sydney.
This stop is
It's been a bit of a fun trip. Probably the highlight was the conversation on the aeroplane. I was quite a spiritual conversation. It was just really funny. I just sat down and immediately I was like, oh, I gotta get up and let someone else in. Oh look, I'm getting some. I haven't seen like some civilization for a bit, so this civilization. Yeah, sat down and then Claire immediately started talking to me, and she's from Canada and
this
she's a
stop
natural
is
healer.
Rouse Hill, aligned at
Yeah,
Rouse
it
Hill
was just trippy
for
that she was like,
Rouse
hey,
Hill
you are Hare
Town
Krishna, and
Centre.
she'd been to the
Doors
Hare
will
Krishna
open
farm
on the left.
at New Govardhan, so yeah, Krishna's arrangement is amazing. Okay, we're very close to Gurudev now. I've made it. I've come to Rouse Hill. Getting close, getting very close now. I've got some shopping centre. Go wider. It's a lot more. I guess you could say, like, compared to like the outer suburbs of Brisbane, it's a lot more developed here. In like it's quite a developed, like the architecture of the train station is quite nice, and they've obviously put some resource into this. It doesn't feel shabby in any way, shape or form. So yeah, I'm about 10-15 minutes away from seeing Gurudev. So Haribol! We've reached. Now we've just had some lunch. Wanted some prasadam, and we're on the way to the program tonight at the Bhakti Tree. So time to wake up and smell the flowers. Gurudev sits there